Playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda. It has been about a week since I've done this, so I'm a little rusty on what we had to do, but I did check quickly, and oh yeah, we're still here. Alright, so according to the journal, we're off to the Nexus. We've unlocked a couple areas. So, there's another one down here too. Oh, and 3 more here. Okay. So we got a bit, but we've got the Nexus for the main missions. Yeah, I know. It's already put away. I've unpacked and everything. So, okay, before we go to the Nexus, we'll scan all these systems, get them out of the way. So we were at Meridian, which means the last thing we dealt with was discovering the origin.
This is quite the lawless region. No place to get stranded.
Stranded? Why would you even bring that up?
Yeah, so Meridian revealed the origin of the Angaran people, that they were created by another race. Okay, there's nothing there. And Meridian is missing a key component that we need in order to activate all of the vaults on the other planets.
Something. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
High-end deposit. So we get the boring and slow, tedious stuff out of the way first. As for the movie night, if I recall correctly, we are really close to getting that event to happen.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Cat dropship appears to have been departing Govok's Folly when it was hit by weapons fire. Perhaps Govok is still alive and active after all. So that's this planet. So as it was trying to leave the planet, it got shot down. Okay, system's done.
Zuvi, keep an eye on those sensors.
I always do.
I know, it's just... This is a dicey sector. Better to be ready.
So these newer ones
I'm
are
picking up something.
coming up as more dangerous than the others.
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
So we got a satellite. Shuttle. The shuttle appears to have limped away from a battle. Logs indicate the crew, now deceased, came to Var to raid an outcast mining camp. The attempt must have ended badly. So shuttle, not satellite. Nothing there.
Anomaly detected.
Minerals.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite. One more.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. I found something.
Starship wreckage. Deceased outcast inhabitants of this escape pod appear to have fled the battle of at Meshesa in the inner system. Okay, another system here. We've still got a system in this area actually that hasn't been revealed yet either. In this section of sky.
Not many other ships would venture out this far.
It's our job to be first.
Anomaly detected.
The anomaly must be here somewhere. There.
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
So there's a starship out here. So we're not the first. Remnant fighter, seemingly impaled on a tendril of scourge. Astonishingly, certain self-repair mechanisms appear to be intact, though the vessel will never be whole again.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
So we got aluminum. Oh man. We've still got a couple more systems to go through after this. And 100%. Alright, so we've done all that. So we've got these three left. Yep. And then this one here. So we've got 4 more to go. But as we can see right here, there's a system we haven't uncovered yet. We'll get there.
Looks like we're headed to a pretty energetic star.
Deploying radiation and emission screens. Our sensors should be safe.
So this thing's pumping out massive radiation.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, we got an anomaly.
Probe
The
away.
cloud.
Anomaly found.
So we got some element 0. Form of the aftermath of a supernova. This pocket appears to be naturally occurring, but the circumstances are wrong. Could the scourge be a factor?
I'm picking up something.
Oh.
Probe away. I found something.
Mountain. Water vapor escapes from cracks in this mountain, suggesting that somewhere deep underground, where temperatures are far cooler, a reservoir may exist. If life forms exist on Pass 51, it will be there. So deep underground. This planet's got a big storm happening. Look at the size of that cyclone. Alright. That's this system done. And again, I can't remember if I get anything happen in particular for scanning every planet on every system. Early in the game, there is an objective to actually get that done,
There were once
but it's not all of them.
hundreds of books and vids about this system. We thought there might be people here. Alien life was fascinating to dream about. That was before the kit.
Nice to hear Giles speak up about a place for once.
Anomaly on sensors.
He has so few lines when it comes to the systems.
Probes launched.
I think you gotta hear him like two other
Anomaly
times
found.
before. Biomatter growth. This vast forest appears to be sustained by an enormous underground reservoir. The individual planets seem to be linked, almost acting as a single organism.
I'm picking up something.
Yes, I'll find that anomaly soon. To this planet next. Okay. And it was there. That's where I saw it.
Probes launched. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
So we got a vessel. Ket's survey vessel appears to have been searching the asteroid field for life before it suffered an engine failure. A select few rock samples have miraculously survived.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
So we've got a satellite here. This Ket satellite appears to be monitoring the system's asteroid belt, recording detailed scans from a safe distance. That's this system. 2 more to go. Bear with me.
We're a long way out here.
I'll say. There's quite a view of the scourge. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Little escape pod. Residents of this escape pod has been deceased for some time, but her records reveal that she is one of the Nexus exiles. Her passion for the Andromeda Initiative's scientific goals never faded. She died here on one final exploratory mission. So someone that was exiled but still believed in the Initiative. Bit of a shame to have kicked them out. But we don't know what part they took in the revolt.
Anomaly on sensors.
That'll be this thing.
Probes launched.
Crater.
We've got a crater.
Buried at the section of this crater is an ancient metal object that appears to be some sort of torpedo. It seems past 40A was caught in the crossfire of a space battle centuries or millennia ago.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
This satellite appears to use Andromeda Initiative technology and is orientated to monitor the Scourge. How and why it was placed, however, is a mystery. So somebody used our technology to build that and place it there. Alright, one more system and then we're off to the Nexus.
The Scourge really left its mark on these systems.
It's getting dense in the space beyond. Better be careful. Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, look at that. Scourge certainly is a nightmare. Now, I don't really care so much about what other people think of this game. I'm hoping for a second one. The next Mass Effect game that seems to be coming out is going to be more of a continuation of Mass Effect 3, which I kind of like.
I'm picking up something.
It's really hard to say how I feel on that one. We'll see how they turn out. But I felt like 3 ended really well, and as much as I love the characters in the series, I don't know if resurrecting it just for the sake of resurrecting it is a good idea. So I'm hoping they've got a good plan. But I also hope that the Andromeda series isn't just left to die.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
We pressed it too early.
Deploying probe. I found something.
So this is a storm. Really doesn't look it, but storm does not fit the planet's usual patterns. It appears to be the result of a comet impact that occurred within the past decade. So a comet hitting the planet caused that storm.
I'm picking up something.
Yeah, Sylvie, I'll grab it soon.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
This Andromeda Initiative satellite appears to be programmed to study Sicton, but many of its key components have been stripped away. So, scanning the planet.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. I found something.
Comet revolver. Titanium deposit. Angaran records confirm this comet collided with observational equipment at several points, causing it to spin off course. It follows a doomed orbit. It's an orbit that's just going to spiral out of control until it eventually spirals out into nothing. Or into a sun. But alright. Onwards to the Nexus. Alright. So we've got a couple things to do here. Not a heap, I think there's like 3. Yeah, we got to meet up with Drac. We got to buy Lex some alcohol, and we've got the interview with the journalist. Now that she's no longer, you know, arrested. Okay. So, first thing, let's go up. Hey, Joe.
Founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
We have done this, right?
Welcome back.
Hello there.
The whole Fulcrum thing?
I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about...
No, okay.
First, I worried I couldn't live here. Now I worry I'll have to go
Pathfinder,
home.
do you have
I
just a
learned
minute?
so much.
That's good to hear. Carrie!
You're back. My arrest was a clerical error. Translation, our heroic Pathfinder took an interest, and now you're bad PR. Truth hurts. A Pathfinder can handle the dangers out there. For us ordinary people, it's too much. I want to finish the documentary, take a stand for what matters. But what is that? What's best for the initiative?
People deserve the truth. Today and 1,000 years from now. Let's give it to them.
Okay, have your Sam give me
what
everything
journalism
recorded
should
in that
be.
remnant city. I'll give them raw footage, uncompromising every challenge we need to overcome. Thanks, Ryder, for everything.
Alright, so we've got to wait for her to have another interview option.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
Oh, what was that?
These power outages make no sense.
What did I just use? What? What? Random floating icon in the... I've never noticed that before. And I have no idea what it just did.
The Angara were designed by the Remnant creators?
Specifically for this cluster, it seems.
Elaine.
Lucky that.
The Protheans uplifted several species. But why create one? Are the Angara children to them, or some great experiment?
Both, maybe. Parents sometimes make mistakes.
Yeah, you certainly know about that.
Allah, what are you doing here?
Supervised work release as a programmer. Making up for what my mother did, trying to stop AI. I swear she said she'd only disable the blue box computers in storage. No one was meant to get hurt.
Has Knight been sentenced?
Not yet. I spoke up for her, but I don't think anyone else will. Maybe being a good citizen will help her.
We'll keep an eye on him, Pathfinder. He'll be fine.
Alright. So it's nice to run into him again. Open over. What's... Oh, this is where we get the Asari liquor.
Hello.
Can I help you with anything?
Not where I thought it would be. There it is. or sell, and then augments. I got the money to use right now, so I might as well use it. Single fire system. Ups damage and accuracy by a lot. Changes weapon fire to a single shot. I can't think of where that would be useful, really. Alright. So we'll buy that. Okay, nothing for the Nomad needs to be purchased. This one. So we got Drac in here.
New to Chunker, back in the fold. Let's hear it.
Welcome back.
Nothing new. You just grumble. Ah, Drac!
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Cash and Vorn. If we're gonna teach you Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
I thought you didn't like Vorn.
What, just 'cause I ride him hard? He's smart, real handy with plans, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Cash made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
So, fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom?
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know Thresher Maws are damn huge. But fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? That sounds like overkill.
You'll see. It's great.
Right, so what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
I can work with fire.
This is gonna be great. Born's bringing root snacks. Corkrow's my favorite. I'll load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table's fireproof. I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender will have a fit.
We don't get to actually play, though.
I don't believe you. You're putting me on.
Oh, Dutch, would I lie to you?
Yes. Yes, you would. Absolutely. Surfing a shuttle as it crash lands on an asteroid. No one's that crazy. Not even you. Right?
Ha! Best landing ever.
I don't believe you. You're putting me on.
Oh, Dutch, would I lie to you?
Alright.
Yes, you would. Absolutely.
So we don't actually get to play the game itself. Which is a bit of a shame. I'd like to see that interaction happen. Right, so that's 1, 2, and 3. We are technically done here already. A bit of a shame.
I don't know. Tad's pretty busy, huh?
An embassy has been established on Io, working a future diplomatic success.
Alrighty. Alright.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
Okay. Alright, well we're not going to talk to Suvi just yet. Callow?
That's what the Solarian Ark was worth to our officers? Thousands of lives for maybe a future advantage against the Kett? You're a better person than I, Ryder. I'd have toasted Adin in our thruster exhaust. But at least the dead and their families have some justice. Need anything else?
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Okay. BB?
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I'll get to that.
I'm still trying to make sense of everything we learned at the Remnant City. I can't believe the Angara are designed. What are the implications?
There's so much we don't know. It's humbling.
Well, I came here for mysteries, right? Helios is more and more interesting every minute. Anything you want to talk about before we head back into it?
No,
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Something tells me, other than giving Lex her drink, I think Giles the only one that actually needs to speak to us.
More tests? You said...
I know what I said, but your protein levels are on the low side.
Doc, I'm missing 3 lungs. Who gives shit about protein levels?
I do.
Just let her worry about you, old man.
It's not like being a created species really means anything. The Angara are the Angara. What matters in the end is that they exist.
Exactly.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Right. I'll come back to Lex in a moment.
Pathfinder, thought you might be Callow. I asked him for nav data.
Data for what?
Mapping the Scourge. Now we know it's a weapon, I hate it more. Designed to isolate, lingers well after the war. I know what that is. It's a minefield.
They're vile, because it's not just about watching your step. They make normal life impossible.
You get it. The long-term point is to hobble the way the whole population lives. Mark this. The Kett are bad, but whoever deployed the Scourge, they're some motherfuckers.
One way to put it. Jal.
Did you get my message? Doesn't matter. I have exciting news, and I wanted to tell you in person.
Should I sit down?
Is that another idiom? Or... yes, of course. Do what you like.
Yeah, it's an idiom that means... never mind.
I've been offered an advancement in the Resistance. And... my own command.
That makes complete sense. Congratulations.
Thank you. My family is very proud. And so am I.
So, when did this happen?
Recently. You know that I wasn't satisfied with my position and direction in the Resistance.
Or life.
True. Very true. Yes. After my successes with you, they see me with new eyes. But more importantly, so do I.
So you get your own command?
It's a covert squad, tech ops, commanding a small group of elite specialists that infiltrate advanced Kett sites. High danger, high reward.
That's a hard choice to make. I won't stand in your way.
That's kind. It was a hard choice.
Okay then. Should we head back to Aya?
What? Why? I'm not taking the position.
But that's crazy. It's what you've wanted.
What I wanted, yes. But not what I needed. Not what I need. With your help, I broke free of expectation. I found my better self.
That's one of the nicest things anyone has said to me. Seriously.
Good.
No, really.
You changed too, I think. More open, like a true Angara.
Perfect.
So, you're stuck with me now. At least until this all plays out. Besides, you need me.
Don't push your luck.
But luck can't be pushed. It comes to us and... idiom.
Yep.
Shit.
Giles becomes so weird. Alright, Lexi. No, yes. Lexi.
One bottle of Acantha, barely opened.
It's medicinal, you understand. Cuts down hangovers, which will save PB and Drax some grief.
Of course.
Thank you, Ryder. Would you ask Liam when we're doing this? I've got a couple of things to finish up.
Alright.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
So speaking with Liam, I think we'll initiate it. Yeah. So just before we actually do that...
Gotta say, you're handling this much better than I would.
Same here. I'd get nosebleeds just thinking about it.
So my buddy Jill, who, by the way, can't stop singing your praises, wants to have a baby. And, stop me if you've heard this one before, she asked me if I'd father it.
And that's something to joke about?
No. I don't know. Yes? Why the hell not?
That's a big deal, Gil. Maybe the biggest deal. You, more than anyone, should know that.
Why? Because my dad wasn't around. My mum did a great job, Ryder. I love my life.
And what are you doing here? If your life was so great, why did you leave it 600 years behind?
I don't know. I told you, not much thought went into it. I didn't really think it through.
Unless you want to do the same thing here, I suggest you treat this with the gravity it deserves.
I hear you. And you know I've been thinking about it, Ryder. Becoming a dad. I don't want to just be a donor. Bringing a kid into the world wouldn't be enough for me. I'd want to raise the child with Jill.
Sounds like you know what you want.
Yeah. It's funny, you can think until you're blue in the face. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut.
I'm very happy for you, Gil. For both of you.
Thanks, Ryder. Or should I say, Auntie Pathfinder.
So I don't know if that actually means that the two of them are going to be an actual couple, but he's going to be a father and he's going to stick around for it. That's good. Vetra.
Hey, Ryder. You busy? I've got a surprise for you.
Whoa, I don't remember this.
Sorry, this way. Watch your...
Ow!
Shins.
Can I open my eyes now?
Okay, just a little more. Good. Open.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Surprise.
Look at that face.
This is wonderful.
I tried. It wasn't easy to get all this together, but you're worth it. I made it for you myself. It's steak. Cow.
Earth cow?
It just said cow on the packet. Does it matter?
Delicious. I love cow. I'm going to take time to savor this.
I'm sorry, Vetra.
You don't have to be nice about it. I know I probably made it wrong.
Vetra, this is great, but you didn't have to.
I just wanted to do something special for you. As thanks. This journey has taken centuries. But we see the destination clearly now. Because of you. You care about my sister. You care about me. For me. Not because you can get something out of me. I love you. I just don't want to ruin it. I thought...
Nothing's ruined. It would take a lot to ruin this.
Really?
Because I love you too.
I think I know how to make all this up to you.
Please, no more food.
No. I think you'll like this.
Wow, that black screen goes on for a bit of a while. And we ended up here. Still missing a heap of figurines for this. From Vetra. Liam tells me greater than 3 is a thing that humans like sending each other. Just so you know, I vaguely remember Kesh saying that Nexus leadership has access to all Tempest email servers. Since the Tempest is initiative property and all Pathfinder teams' activities should be subject to Nexus oversight, no, not saying Tan's looking at our letters, just saying he could if he wanted to. So yeah, unless you want Tan to know what the Pathfinder's up to in their free time, i.e. the Tyrion on board, maybe keep the emails pretty tame. Unless you do want to give Tan some kind of aneurysm. Possibilities. From V. And movie night finishing up. Wow, movie night's an idea that picked up speed. Sounds like this will be even better than I planned. Come by, got a thought for one last finishing touch. So there's one last thing. Hang on, Sam?
Hello, Sarah. I have been contemplating our discoveries about the Angara at the Remnant City. I know who created me, and I know my purpose. I have also experienced not knowing. The difference is immense.
You're heading into some deep waters there, Sam.
Whole lifetimes are spent asking about creation, its meaning, if it has one, and if there was a motivating force.
Are you asking if there's a god?
AI have concrete answers about why they exist. If I did not, I would look for them.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Alrighty. Oh, might as well pet the gerbil. Happy little space hamster. Alright, what do we got? Cora?
So are the Remnant intended to serve them?
That's a great question.
Too bad we don't have someone on the team who's an expert in solving Remnant mysteries.
Yeah, Ryder ought to enlist someone like that right away.
Alright, there's Cora.
That Archon barely sees us as sentient, strings people up like puppets. Didn't know Sam could do that to his Pathfinder. You sure you're okay?
Just a lingering bruise or two. My vitals are good.
Let's hope that sample he took isn't a problem. Losing another Pathfinder is bad enough, even with the Krogan safe. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Alright. Vetra, are you in here? Nope. don't know where Vetra is. I've said it before and I'll say it again too. I love the awkwardness of Tyrians. Gills it here. Dinner tonight. Fine Grunen roast fresh vegetables. This roast will be in the galley oven most of the day. Don't open the door to check on it. Drac. When will this be ready? Smells dreamy. I said don't touch it. The juices have to settle properly. It tastes pretty good already. Thieves get sandwiches. Lost and Found, Callow's soap opera OSD. They'll stay lost unless he stops watching them at full volume while I'm trying to nap from Vetra. Destiny of Stars is not a soap opera. It's a historic, award-winning extranet drama. How many Tyrian dramas run for over 70 seasons? Solarian casts age out a lot faster than Tyrian ones, and ours are quieter. Lost and Found, Fugly Sweater. Found it outside the laundry. Seriously, it's like a colouring book had a nightmare. Can someone take this thing off my hands? From PB. If no one claims this sweater, I'll cut extra holes in it and put it on POC. I kind of want no one to claim it. Alright, so we're up the ladder. Alright, let's see. I can't access it. There we go. Right, collect all the rewards. Don't think of anything major. This just adds credits. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Where is Vetra? We had that one scene and now she just vanished. Can we bring her up on the map? So we got Drac, Lex, Jarl, PB, Callow, Suvi, Gil, Sam, Cora. Vetra's down there. Sure. Oh, she's right there. How did I not notice her? Alright, anything new to say?
We always seem to be so close, but never close enough.
You mean the Remnant City, Meridian?
I was so sure we'd reach the end. I had a bottle of Drossix Blue ready to go.
I hope you were planning to share that.
So I can wake up to the headlines, Pathfinder pathfinds victory, laid low by Turian Brew.
Not a party unless I'm passed out at the end.
From your stomach literally exploding? Why don't I find something better suited to humans? Hopefully we'll have something to celebrate soon.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
That'd be one of the most frustrating things for a couple actually like this. The fact that Tyrians can't eat the same food as humans, and we can't eat the same thing as them. Every meal would have to have these two separate meals. Cooking and washing up would be a nightmare. Alright, we got barky dogs next door. Let's see. Collect all the rewards. you. Alright, and speak with Liam.
I say, let's enjoy a few movies. And everyone else says, no, let's have an extravaganza with all the trimmings.
You're complaining?
No. Well, maybe, because now I need to do it all justice. You got me a decent library, but I heard someone has a director's cut of Last of the Legion. The banned version. Remastered, no crappy extras added for the Hannah.
And you want me to look for it?
It'd be the gold-dusted cherry on your sundae. In the meantime, I'll get things set. We're more than ready for a night in.
Alright. Kadara. So we gotta locate the movie on Kadara. That's the final straw.
So you can fix it?
It's just editing a config file. You could probably fix it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay. So yeah, movie night over in Kadara.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay.
Smoke's really up security. Got something I think you'll love.
Yeah, buy some more snacks while we're here. Okay. Before we head off to do the movie, as they mentioned, Sloane's up security, so I'm just wondering if we can say anything new with her.
Good to see you.
Yeah? Have your people tracked down Reyes?
Not yet. Bastard's playing hide and seek, but we'll get him. Once Kitus is recovered, he'll lead the search, personally.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Alright, so... no, there is nothing new. Alrighty. Skip the too long bloody opening of doors. Alright, return to the Tempest.
Pathfinder. Got a minute?
Yeah, soon, Stevie. As soon as I talk to you, we progress story. I want to make sure we got everything before I go progressing past a point that, you know, can't return. Because it always sucks when that happens.
Last of the Legion. This is what you wanted, right?
Wait, you actually found it? That version's practically a myth. I'll tell everyone to grab food. Jarl and Gil said they can rig something up in your quarters. If you need a minute to clean up, no problem. Just hit the console when you're good to go.
Okay. The time has come. I'm just going to save. Here we go.
They need you, Jorax. I know you left the Legion. I never left the Legion. It left me. But I know my duty.
Alright, folks, we can sit through a training montage with what many critics describe as excessive Turian flexing.
No such thing.
There really is.
Or we can fast forward to a ship crashing into an asteroid crashing into a moon.
Fast forward to the crash. Nah, montage. Don't cut bits out.
I'd go for the crash.
Forwarding to the action scene, going once, going twice.
Skip to the good stuff, Liam.
Boo!
But it's vacuum. The ship explosion would be silent.
I hope that's not the voice of experience talking.
Guess they wanted their money's worth. They actually blew up a derelict for that shot.
Too bad the script wasn't caught in the blast.
My strike team will hit the enemy cruiser, General. Force is the only thing fanatics understand.
Why a strike team? Torpedo the cruiser!
That's overkill. Get one engineer aboard, cut life support and engines, problem solved.
And leave them stuck on a hostile ship? One torpedo, over by lunch.
Fry their sensors, spacewalk on the hull, cut life support, rappel in, and take them hostage.
Done it. Less exciting than it sounds.
Seriously?
Got the scars to prove it.
I assumed you'd got that falling off a bar stool.
Speaking of, time for another round. Anyone for a Varen's Jaw? Or a euphemistically delicious? Wait! Lesson!
Rattles.
He was a sidekick. They die like goldfish.
No acting like overacting. Even Ryder could do better.
If I wanted to.
Ha, now you have to do it.
Come on, show us. I'll be dead for you.
Okay.
They stopped the movie just for this.
It isn't fair! He was so young and Solarian! He had so much to give!
Ryder, I can't feel my gallbladder.
Do you even have a gallbladder?
Oh no! It's worse than I thought. Oh.
No! Damn you! Damn you all!
Let's stick with the overacting Turian.
Oh, so cheesy.
To love you 1,000 times, 1,000 stars.
Oh, Jorax. So many years lost. We were so foolish. Our hearts are one. No enemy fleet, no sea of stars can ever separate us again.
Oh, PB. Falling asleep. There we go. The great movie night. Mentioned in the beginning of the game. Takes forever to get to. I personally quite enjoy this scene. As cheesy as it is.
Suvi, did you ever meet Jen Garson?
I shook her hand once at a fundraiser and then blurted something about wanting to look under her dress. You didn't. I wanted to see how it worked. Prototype smart textile, changing colours in response to sound. And there was also a lot of champagne.
Yeah, let's see. So yeah, that's done. So got the priority mission. And scan bodies, data, scavengers, interview. Missing one data core. A little mouse, and then they're constructing it a research thing. Crafting a weapon. Alright, so yeah. So other than the interview, that's about the only other thing to be worried about. So let's talk to Suvi now.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see. Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship, and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
That's genius. The Scourge is the sea, moving objects around.
It's not a precise analogy, of course, but it illustrates the point.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, Angaran star charts.
The Initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need Initiative resources for mining and analysis. Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
We have a plan. Now let's make it work. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Alright. Now we'll talk to Suvi again.
The Nexus science team is completely blown away by what you found in the Remnant City. Back in the Milky Way, did it feel like this when you were out looking for Prothean artifacts?
Are you kidding? This is way better.
I wouldn't have said it, but I'm glad you did. No offense to the Protheans. You know, the discovery of the Angaran origins have made me think hard about creation. If the Jardan were capable of creating life, then what does that say about God?
You're wondering if he could be just a scientist?
What if our creator is just like the Jardan, advanced but mortal, fallible?
If you want to keep believing in a higher power who isn't just an advanced species, you'll find a way. You haven't had proof of a god before now. Why would this change that? Your faith will bridge the gaps.
Uh-huh. You're saying I'll find some way to convince or delude myself?
No, I wasn't really saying that.
Ryder, don't be silly. Even if you didn't mean it, you were. That's what faith is. And I'm okay with that. I want to believe in something bigger than I am. So I will. Strangely. That makes me feel better about the whole thing.
People with faith are weird. Alright.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Now leaving Kadara. Okay, so we got all the way out here.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Just
we
happens
arrived
to
at
be
a scourge
glowy.
nav point appropriate for data collection.
Data collection commencing.
Alright, so an unusual cluster of micro-distortions in space-time have created this formation in the Scourge. A probe launched into the center may discover more data. So I can't actually send another probe, but that's one done.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
Fairly sure we just did.
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
One more. All the way. Actually, we got a whole bunch of them. We only need 3. Why are there so many? Let's just do one over here. I don't know if it matters which ones you choose to use. I'd completely forgot that there was more than 3 points to do. You only need 3, but
Anomaly on sensors.
you get an option of more than 3. There.
Probes launched. Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe. The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
Alright, and they all disappear. And then this console, for whatever reason, Scourge data.
Approximating remnant ship dynamics. Sam?
Building predictive model.
Between the remnant city, Meridian, and however the Scourge fits in, pardon my Martian, but it's all weird as shite.
Seems busy up here. Did I get what we needed?
You got us something, all right. The key to it all. In here.
The mother of all navigational aids.
Take that back to the remnant city. Find an override, and their ships will fly the same vector as Meridian.
With correction for the Scourge, you'll have its exact location.
The heart of the Vault Network. We can do it.
Alright, so now we got to return to the remnant city. Which was on the left. Meridian. Now this bit gets interesting.
anomaly on
It's different coming back here now.
Wait, an anomaly?
We're different. We're ready.
Sam's marked a potential override for Remnant ship control. A tower with its own energy grid.
It may be one of the controls that deployed Meridian, and the means to find it again.
Alright, before we actually go there, we have
Anomaly detected.
an anomaly.
Probes. Intense scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Oh, is this just the formation again? It is.
The data collection probe is prepped whenever you're ready, Ryder.
So I can go through all those extra systems and just gain experience for it. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that. Onwards. May continue exploring Helios before or after the main story concludes. Do you wish to embark on the mission now? So, this is the end. So, yep, I'm not entirely sure what else I could have done to get the interview. I think the interview actually might open up at the end of this. But, okay, so we got Vetra and Drac. I feel like that's a good choice. Let's change out Drac for PB. Because she might have some interesting dialogue about the city as we go. Yes, no. No, actually, now that I recall what's coming, no, I definitely want Drac with me. I need someone that's not going to just die constantly. Vetra's got her armor to help keep her up and going, so she's a bit of a bullet sponge. And then Drac, when he drops, gets up again on his own. He's just unstoppable. If I were doing this on easier difficulties, I wouldn't care so much about who I took.
Find the override, apply that hardware, and the Remnant will fly the same vector as Meridian.
And maybe we get lucky for once. Ready?
It's time, and we're due.
This is for us. Let's do it.
Tempest, we're going in. Quiet so far, but something's different.
Orbital scans identified a separate energy grid within the tower.
Meaning?
Defenses here may not be on our side.
Alrighty.
145 meters to projected override controls.
Through the door, eyes open.
Okay, that's a major there. I gotta remember how to play. What's this ability? Ah, yes. So we've got Overload, Singularity, and Incinerate. And, yep. Actually, that mod that changed to one-shot would have been great for this rifle. Thank you for that. Oh. I gotta remember all the abilities that I have now. Ha! Hi!
They're breaking! Keep it up!
That's a Petra.
Must be close to the controls we need. Let's move.
Okay, so that could have gone better, but didn't go too badly.
One last remnant door.
Controls are ahead. Projections suggest multiple launch bays and possible links to Meridian deployment.
Then we're here. We can find it.
It's right there. We just need to apply the override, and the remnant will show the way.
Anyone else getting bad vibes by the amount that they're speaking to activate a console?
Sam, everything ready?
All relevant data is queued for uplink.
Right. Let's find a path.
Ah, pathfinding.
Remnant ships have lifted off. They're following the override vector.
The Scourge is moving, but they're getting through to something.
Meridian, Pathfinder.
That's
Big
Meridian. Looks strange.
Data's strange. It's saying it's hollow.
A self-contained seed world. It is the heart of the Vault network, and when reactivated, every connected planet will be affected. It is the means to make Helios a home, Pathfinder.
This is what we've worked and fought for, and it's only the start.
Congratulations, Pathfinder.
Hello, Archon.
A great day for us all.
Sam? Tempest, what is going on?
I believed you a fitting rival, but you are a false thing, a lie. Once I saw what made you special, your connection, I knew how and when to take it from you. I let you find Meridian, and now I'll use your SAM to weaponize it. All Helios will be exalted, or one by one your worlds will die, starting with Eos. All I need to start is an implant like yours. And thanks to your memories, I know who else has one. Another reason to take the Hyperion. Fall to darkness, Pathfinder. You are almost worthy.
So he's going to take the implant from Ryder's brother. The twin. Who was unprepared.
Get everyone to the medbay. Hold there.
There he is.
What the hell is happening? I have no idea.
Hello, Scott.
Sam? How are you? What's going on? All we know is we're being overrun.
Cat forces are sweeping the ship. They're looking for you. Scott, the Pathfinder needs your help.
This is crazy. She's closing on Meridian.
The Archon has severed my link to your sister's implant. If basic function isn't manually restored, she will die.
What?
Scott, please. Proceed to Depot K4 to secure a weapon.
Son of a...
And now we play as Scott.
Info, Sam. I need something.
The Archon isn't stealing the Hyperion. He wants you and me. Your implant is the same as the Pathfinder's. He'll use us to control Meridian, and your sister will die.
The Arch...
Record nominal. Likely a rogue discharge off the data core. They've already forgotten to dump capacitors on approach. Probably just rotate. So these are all basic stuff. So this is cat boarding, there's an explosion, bridge energy fluctuations, and then weirdness. So it all happened very, very quickly.
Losing me will.
What? Sam!
Hostiles are ahead, Scott. Be ready.
I can't access skills.
I am sorry I can't help you fight. I took over too much of your sister's implant, and losing me will kill her.
So when the comms dropped, she did too?
Hurry, Scott.
Wow, this is surprisingly difficult. Okay, so I got a grenade. Oh, I need a better weapon. Or at least access to other powers. Ammo crate would be nice. Ah, there. So I got one grenade back.
Look out! Scott, shoot them!
I'm shooting, but would help if you would do so as well.
You're fighting to the comm override? You can't!
That's what I thought. It's crazy.
No, I mean take the access route. If the Pathfinder's in trouble, that's all we need to hear. Keep pushing, Scott. We'll barricade at the maintenance access.
I forgot momentarily there that I could jump. Oh, I can scan as him. I didn't even realize.
Hold them! Scott needs to get to that maintenance access.
You can't fight them all, Captain.
Then make it quick. Get to the QEC.
Yeah, I kind of need to just run past them.
What are we doing?
Manually send a reboot signal. It will reset your sister's implant.
So, default settings?
To restore the functions I shouldn't have taken. With luck, her heart will not have stopped.
Since when do you rely on luck?
I am not sure.
Okay, we're here.
One pulse, Scott. That's all the Pathfinder needs.
And it probably alerts the Archon. He'll know where I am.
I am sorry.
Me too, Sam. Me too.
Liar Shuris! Open!
Tempest, the Pathfinder is down. Come in.
I'm back.
Ryder, you were dead.
Again.
The Hyperion's dark. Sam with it. We need to get back.
But the door is Remnant. You need Sam.
We need to get back.
Hang in there, Ryder. Just focus, slow and steady.
We need to get back. It's moving.
Your vitals are a mess. You sure this is a good idea?
I can do this.
Damn. You sure you can keep going?
To the Tempest. We have to move.
Half health.
Try it now. Pathfinder. Come on.
We're here, Tempest.
I got her. I got... Hey.
Pathfinder. Kit took down the comms and hijacked the Hyperion. I know. The Archon's been planning since his flagship. He used me.
Ryder is hurt and changed. Be ready when we get back.
Shite! Shite!
Nobody questions how changed. That'd be the first thing I'd question.
Reports from everywhere. All remaining Ket ships are on the move.
It's all the Archon. If he takes Meridian, he'll destroy worlds. Starting with Eos. He thinks he's won. Pathfinder. It kind of feels like he has.
There you are. You need to stop doing this.
Nice to see you too. News on the Ark?
Still headed to Meridian with a small flotilla. You got the last signal before the Archon locked it down.
We're not letting that stand. Be ready to move.
Wait, we need a plan.
Stop ship, kill Jerk.
With what?
He has Sam. He has ships. But I am still able to... do something.
He's got the Hyperion. That's how many thousand hostages?
How many worlds does he destroy if we don't move?
And how many do we save if we get ourselves killed?
Well, we have to do something, right?
I know.
So while
but
they're all
Tempest is one
bickering...
ship and she isn't even armed.
Ryder with the impossible.
You did an impossible thing.
Can you keep that up? Have them fight for us?
Ket are tough, but Remnant hit hard.
The promise of that could inspire others to join in, across the cluster.
We have a for real shot at this.
Rally the troops for a last stand.
I just pulled a front line out of thin air. With all our friends supporting that, we can beat the Archon. It'll be enough.
We have to try.
Is this where I give a speech? Ask you to die for me? No thanks. I say we shove the Remnant down the Archon's throat, and maybe that buys us a chance. All of us. We get the whole cluster to pile on. Everyone in Helios has earned some fucking payback.
We'll just
Moran's worked out how
Everyone
to
is
use
getting
mass
ready,
effect fields to
Pathfinder,
throw
but I
asteroids.
need to talk.
Brilliant.
Meet me on the bridge.
The bridge?
You're sure the commanders are willing? Good to hear.
Do you wish to embark on the mission? Yep. No point waiting around. Huh. Okay. This is what I needed to bring these two for. I didn't realize I'd get another chance to select again.
I can't wait to see the Archon's face when he sees you didn't go down as easily as expected. I've got people standing by and Sid's coordinating things on that end. Feeling good about this. The crew's locked and loaded. I just need to know that you're holding up okay.
I made it this far. I had to. But the people beside me gave me the strength to do it. You gave me strength.
And I'm not going anywhere.
Mushiness on the bridge.
It is beautiful, isn't it? This weapon. It created life, and yet only I see its full potential. And I even have the means to achieve it. Using you. I saw you from my flagship in the Pathfinder's memories. You have an implant and a connection. And with that connection, I'll take Meridian. And then Helios will surrender or burn.
You'll get nothing from me. My sister will stop you.
We'll know soon enough, because your Pathfinder is already here. You continue to defy your limitations. Impressive.
You okay?
He's crazy. If we don't submit, he'll use Meridian to kill everyone. That's why he took me and Sam.
You say that as though I should feel guilty. Exaltation is a gift. Those who can't see that deserve to die. You still command, Remnant. But that began with the Sam and the implant. And now I have both. I no longer need you, Pathfinder. But since you insist on interfering, I'll give you my full attention.
That's more than we thought. We've got this.
They're closing, all sides!
We need cover. Hug the remnant.
Rockin' a hard place. Ryder? Ryder!
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Stop running and use it. Callow, how close can you edge the Scourge?
Too close? Why?
Too close.
Bring us in tight so I can group the Remnant. We're using the cluster's biggest headache to our advantage.
So the Scourge is being drawn to the Remnant ships. Which means we're forcing it to grow in a way we want it to. And dragging the whole Scourge with us.
So glad to see that stuff.
Get the Hyperion. I've tied up your fleet, Archon. And you're not outrunning me and the Hyperion. There's no point in continuing this.
You wish to force my hand? So be it. Unlike you and the Pathfinder, I do not require an implant. I have yours. You've made this much more difficult, Pathfinder. But not for me.
Suvi? What am I looking at? A wonder.
Power turned off.
Sorry, gravity's inverted.
Can't see the Hyperion. Extrapolating from last known position.
It wasn't built for landing. We'll beat it down, like it or not.
Wherever the Archon goes to ground, that's where we're heading.
Hot drop in 5, 4, 3.
Holy.
Pathfinder, I've arranged a distraction while I find Meridian control.
Pathfinder, it's snap dead. That's why we lost it. Looks like maneuvering thrusters only.
The Archon's betting we won't chase him with the Ark at risk.
We'll guard the Hyperion.
Kandros? Who's with you?
The invitation was open, unless you're refusing Kadara's help.
We hold
Sloan
the cash.
Kelly.
You secure Meridian.
Evra.
Let's find the Archon.
Pathfinder? He's taken them.
Captain Dunn?
The core is lit up like Christmas, but Sam isn't talking. I think the Archon... Shit, I don't know what he did, but he has Scott. Whatever Meridian can do, he'll try to take it.
We're not giving up. Not when we're this close.
Hard starboard. All power.
Dunn, what is it? Dunn! Keep pushing. Go! That's... not the Hyperion.
Kenner deploying to defend the Archon. Get in close.
Kandros, are you out of your mind?
He's right. Mix with the ground troops. The big ship can't fire on you.
Not sure we have a choice.
Debris incoming.
Watch your heads! Structures ahead, Pathfinder, and major energy signals. I'm no Sam, but that's got to be some kind of control.
Have to fight through on foot.
The Archon isn't taking Meridian. Enough said.
The Archon must be inside already.
He'll use Scott to make Meridian a weapon.
We can't let that happen. Ket dropship, heads up!
Your own reinforcements on site, Pathfinder. The Resistance is with you.
Kadara's here too, remember that. Watch out, Pathfinder. The big kit ship is coming back around.
We gotta keep moving.
I think it's veering off.
Alrighty. We're here. Look at him go! Absolutely wrecking the cat.
Take the fight inside, Pathfinder. We'll protect the Hyperion, but that only matters if you can catch the Archon.
Understood, Pathfinder.
So the other Pathfinders are here fighting with us. And that's the three that we just saw, the Solarian,
Tempest, we're going in after the
the
Archon.
Turian, and the Asari just then.
Whoa, energy spike. The Archon is doing something in there. Standing by. Scott may need attention.
Yeah.
Krogan are Kroganing the hell out of the cat, Pathfinder.
Fight of our lives, and we're winning it.
It won't matter if the Archon gets control and blows up worlds.
Then we end him.
Deploying everyone available, Pathfinder.
Not strictly true.
Save the pedantry for the victory party. Ken are on a rally. Call out. Can we hold them?
You ready?
You know it.
Here to fight by our cousin.
Together.
Let them breathe through this.
So that's Giles'
Too lean for this, Pathfinder.
people.
We risk being more
Giles'
distraction
family.
than help.
Understood.
Get him, Drac. Where did that go? That's where. Ah ha ha! Just go anywhere? No. It is a wall. Oh, we got an enemy somewhere. There we go. Now it does.
We're clear, but we need to regroup. Keep going, Pathfinder. We'll shore up the rear.
Those pillars don't seem structural. Is this all Meridian?
The capacity of that kind of hardware. How many worlds could it link?
Pathfinder comes. Into the future of Cat, from them here. Invicta, there is no doubt. Pathfinder, we have a debt to pay. We are at your side.
Glad to have you.
Let's make sure the Cat aren't.
Krogan! Oh, hi.
You are the gifted, the exalted. You will prevail.
Ow, that got me.
Send it right up the generator.
I think I'm being shot on the side. That's one of the big shielded dudes. I thought it was a dead Krogan I was looting for a second there. I thought that wasn't right. Okay.
Well done. Stay with the Pathfinder until the section's secure.
So we're still going. Pushing forward.
Pathfinder, multiple system failures on the Hyperion.
Damn it. Done? Done. Is there anything we can do?
Stay out of our way!
There's no pulling up. This is the captain. I need everyone to cryo. Go! 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 I'm rerouting power to all medbay inertials. I can give us one shot.
Get me close enough and I'll biotically shield the bridge.
The sleepers take priority. All hands brace. And it's been an honor to serve. Captain Dunn! Captain Dunn!
Still here, Ryder. Cryopods? Intact. Give the Pathfinders my thanks. And the Archon? The tip of your boot.
I assume depending on how you do will depend on people dying, as that seems to be a staple
Everyone
in
read? That landing
Mass
just
Effect.
made our stake in Meridian permanent. This isn't a race. We're fighting for home.
No argument, Ryder.
You have our support. Pathfinder, it's your honor to take that response to the Archon.
First head after the Hyperion, make them pay. Break them.
Oh, grenade.
Your vessel is grounded, Pathfinder. Collection and transportation is now that much easier. Without you, you will never have our gift. The Archon demands you die here.
Deploying to safeguard Arc systems.
Alright, so with the Hyperion down, the humans are now forced into settle here. Ah, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh, there's a destroyer now too. Uh-oh. Okay, that's down. Take out the turret. Take out the next turret. Right. I'm gonna get hit by this. That one. Charge up. Right.
We're anchored here, Pathfinder. You better not be dead.
Kick their teeth in, if they have them.
Secure like we're staying. Next stop, the Archon.
Looks deep. How thick do you think this shell is?
I guess we'll find out.
Oh boy.
Do it. Secure the adaptation matrix. The Archon. Does he know he's broadcasting?
He's in Scott's head. We're... Remnant not attacking? The hell?
It's pointing? Trying to direct us? Did they do that?
That can't be the Archon. Everyone see that? Doors closing?
Shit. Are we being led into a trap? Is it the Archon?
Who else would it be? More doors. Maybe Scott's found a way to help?
Prepare to repeat the cortical stimulus.
Get out of my head!
You are irrelevant. I will use your connection.
God damn it!
Nope, not liking this.
Our home's parked on the surface. We can't stop now.
Not like we can turn back. Let's go.
Look at all this. It's amazing.
Everything we've gone through. Worth it for this view.
I've been everywhere. Killed a lot of things. Never seen anything like this.
We can't let the Archon take this. Touchdown. And ahead. Meridian control. A long time coming.
Seen longer. Ready?
It's a gateway to everything we've been chasing. Never been more ready.
To be fair, it's only been like, what, a year maybe? Not even that.
The connection is ready. I can feel it.
We rocked up and just in a matter of
Meridian.
such a short time.
So close.
We gotta stop that. Go. It arrives. This attempt to rival me is no longer amusing, Pathfinder.
Hey, Sarah. Get my clues?
Pretty clear path, Scott.
Tried to keep him distracted. It was hit and miss.
So determined, but so pointless. Your connection serves me. I know how it works. The mind is trained to think like the Remnant creators. In this case, painfully. But I'm content to let him bear that burden. Whatever gives me Meridian, I will transcend what you pretend to be.
You're out of time. I've matched you every step. You failed, Archon. You're the pretender.
You learn by accident. I am the genetic inheritor of 1,000 species. No more mercy. Kill them all.
I'm not looking forward to this.
He's still using Scott's implant.
Can they survive drawing this much power?
I only care about one of them.
Oh, I can't keep this up! Stop him!
Kett are perfection.
We got company.
Oh!
Everything will be mine.
The T-posing.
He has access!
I can see the network. They were architects of life. You commanded nothing.
I made the cluster livable for thousands!
No. You have led your people to their deaths.
Sarah, wait! The Archon's pulling too much power!
Little busy!
It's all going straight through him. Shut down the interfaces. He'll have nothing to draw. You'll take Meridian out from under it.
We play this smart! I know it hurts, but you have to call out where to interface! Get me targets! Everyone get that? We're shutting the Archon down!
Righty.
Scott, where to?
Nav marked for one of his main power draws. Get there.
I can't remember
Try to
if
expose
this
the stupid
strategy
interface.
works.
Hurry!
I've had enough. This ends. And now.
Oh yeah,
Target
I
stragglers.
completely forgot you
Scott,
were there.
Get ready. Keep moving. We need the power relay.
I've already surpassed you. You're pathetic.
So you say. Please don't kill me, big thing in the sky. Here's the other one.
Keep moving. We need the power relay.
It's around here somewhere. There.
This is just the start, Pathfinder. Everything you love will burn.
Uh-oh. Shoot.
Sweep as we go. Nav points ahead.
You pushed too far. Now you'll...
Sweep as we go. Nav points ahead.
The Archon's fighting me. I don't have to practice.
Sam?
I'm still restricted, but the more remnant you destroy, the more fractured the Archon's attention.
Hold position to kill remnant. I'm on it.
Sam, soft spot?
The armored head, Scott.
Let's open it up.
We couldn't sit this out, Ryder. There's too much at stake.
Alright, now that thing's doing the normal remnant. The normal archetype thing.
The remnant obey me now. Me!
Yep, at the moment they do.
The relay, I need you there.
That hurt. Come on.
Got it exposed. Lock it down. Interface now.
Power relay is down. Give me another target.
The Archon's pulling power on the other side.
The nav is across a gap. We need a bridge.
I can't. Look for an interface.
On it.
I will not suffer this insult. End them.
Got it. Heading to the relay.
Keep on going.
Keep moving. We need the power relay.
Exaltation is too good for you. I rescind the offer.
Somebody's getting snippy. Doesn't like losing.
Keep moving. We need the power relay.
Yikes.
If you cannot be leased, I'll burn it all around you.
And this is the huge fight that I've been worried about, so it's tough.
We go. Nav point.
There is no world.
Another gap. I'm not seeing an interface.
No escape.
Hold there. I'll try and raise the platform.
Are you sure?
No. But we have to win this.
Every outpost, every colonist, every world you set foot. Your initiative will be ash, and it will be your fault.
It's really just out of petty vengeance at this point.
You made this necessary. Your defiance earned this. Your people will beg that there will be no mercy. I will end this in fire and blood.
I've got it.
Scott, are you okay?
You need to hurry, Pathfinder. We're all straining.
It will be like you never came here, never existed.
Ah, man. And this is why at least one gun with infinite ammo is a good thing to have.
Get up! Keep a straight course!
You earned this. Every life lost is on you.
I'm in range. Expose the relay!
I'm trying.
We've almost got him. Don't
You
give up!
think you are
I'm not
special?
done yet. Hold
We
it.
have exalted countless species.
You think you're having all the fun? We're here to kick his tail, Pathfinder.
Thank you for some assistance. Hey, Liam.
Got it exposed. Lock it down. Interface now.
Doing so. Alright. I think it's one more.
Relay down! Tell me how to bring this all home!
One more. Just one.
Scott? Scott!
We are out of time, Pathfinder. Hurry.
Keep moving! We need the power relay!
This is not the end. I have the network.
Yeah, just give me a sec. Yeah, I've got some extra points. Yeah, sniper, assault rifle. Take effects. Area of effect radius. Any assistance we can get.
Keep moving! We need the power relay!
Yeah, this probably isn't a good spot to sit. Oh, it's ready to be interfaced already. Go, 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 go.
Pathfinder, Meridian is online.
Somebody go over and blow his head off. So Ire is flourishing instead of just lava everywhere. Eos is no longer a desert, it's got plants everywhere. Sulphur lakes in all of Kadara have just gone clear fresh water. Things are going good.
The victory's being broadcast out to everyone. Angara, Milky Way, everyone.
I may have been a focus, but all of Helios came together. This moment belongs to everyone.
The Hyperion is trapped. It ain't flying. So here's the credits. I'll just hit continue. So the Archon's defeated, but that doesn't mean all of Ket is gone. That one stood back with her faction.
Hey, Scott.
You beat me out of medical again. How long?
Not long. Weeks. Enough to get started.
Started on what? The Hyperion? Meridian?
One and the same. Capital ship, capital city. A home for humanity.
We did it, Dad. Are you okay? You and Sam?
Our connection has been restored. I am once again able to help the Pathfinder activate Remnant technology.
But does he still need to?
The doctor says that by raising a fleet, I may have overreached. Slightly. We have to be careful, Scott.
Pathfinder, the Nexus leaders are waiting for us.
Go on. I bet it's real important.
It always is.
Go on. I need some rest.
Oh, Remnant derelict. That's just sitting there.
Your father's personal logs.
Alright, so that's the father's logs. This
I am
is
Dr. Liara
Tony.
Chisoni.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Researching ancient Protheans.
Oh, okay, we got a few emails. Please add your thanks for the team. Initiative Meridian Helix. We almost didn't make it, but thanks to the bravery of the Pathfinder team, we have well and truly arrived. Add your voice in gratitude, let them know that they have affected lives. I'm relieved beyond measure that my involvement was not necessary. Waking up to this was amazing. Seems like the thing to do. Forever honesty. Honestly. To the team. Way to plant the flag. Simply thanks. They say we were good as dead, but I didn't see it, so I knew we'd come back from the brink. We're going to make it work. Knew you'd make it. Can't say it enough. Go team. Amazing ride. Came here to be someone. Now we can. Being stuck in stasis was rough, but it was nothing compared to what you did. Thank you. Just thanks. Thanks for picking up my slack, Junior. Would have been amazed. So yeah, you can drive my boat anytime. This is stupid. Heroes don't need thanks from me. I'm just normal. Your team is a lifesaver. They probably get that a lot. So it's basically a whole bunch of that. There's a lot. What's the very last one? Awaiting database upgrades. Speed of entries has exceeded civilian buffer. So there's so much that's coming in too fast.
The decision isn't yours.
Neither is it yours. That is the point, isn't it? Pathfinder, you're late.
Save the cluster, straight back to work. I get it.
It must seem like that, but this wouldn't be possible without you.
As outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice, a true council.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus. Or rather, you must nominate someone.
Interim ambassador? To what and for who?
To the Nexus. The eventual goal was always a galactic council, but Meridian has accelerated concerns.
An arc has landed. The vaults may make outposts self-sufficient, and we can't claim to represent a sovereign Angara. An interim ambassador would represent concerns outside the Nexus, until elections when we can all step aside.
At the appropriate time.
If this person is supposed to represent people, shouldn't the people have a say?
That is precisely why we need your backing.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point.
Someone to speak for Helios.
I put forward Pathfinder Hager. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that. But Hager keeps the position and the timeline in the Nexus family.
If we want stability, maybe we should ensure the Krogan stay. What if it was Morta?
You are out of your mind.
It's definitely unorthodox.
See, I don't know what kind of outcome this would have, honestly. I know I've done Bradley before. I've definitely done the Molshai. I'm back in Morta.
You want the Pathfinder to pick a voice. I'm picking Morta. I think the Krogan have waited long enough for a seat on a council.
Well, it certainly colors Meridian's opening day.
Don't worry, number 8. You'll be fine.
Scott is feeling better? Good. This
I'm doing
decision,
that just to,
the policy and protocol, that's
put
not
the
what your
Krogan
victory was
ahead.
about. There's more to life than this.
Scary as the Krogan in charge might be, it still seems better to have Morta involved.
Integration of Hyperion systems is ongoing. Our SAM node will be accessible on return visits to Meridian.
So we can't access SAM right now.
Clears the way for a lot of new colonists. We're accelerating.
Alright.
Up straight, everyone. This is the guest of honor.
Like you have to tell anyone that.
Hunter, this is our opening. Let there be some sense of
Darla
ceremony.
Vas Hyperion.
As I was about to say, hello, Pathfinder. I am Chief of Operations, Ayora Pile.
Second Wave Placements Officer, Darla Vas Hyperion.
Hunter Carey, Reconstruction.
Darla Vas Hyperion. Placements officer?
As our developments in the cluster grow more sophisticated, proper matching of sleeper and assignment will be vital. My mission is to ensure compatibility and fulfillment.
When are you changing your name to Vast Meridian?
I keep Vas Hyperion to honor the ship that brought us here, as my godparents would want.
Just saying we're staying.
Please forgive Hunter. He is an ass.
So, in case people have forgotten, Vas and then ship name was a Quarian thing, which means her godparents, the ones that most likely raised her, were Quarians, which I sorely miss.
You're in charge of Meridian?
That's a big statement. I will oversee the operations and establishment of our port. Exploration and study of the interesting substructure will be handled by Initiative R&D. I'm told that may take lifetimes. We'll ensure that we have them. That's what I trained for.
Hunter Carey, can I get some clarification on reconstruction?
Sure thing. I'm tasked with turning this once proud vessel into the future proud human capital.
It's more complicated than that.
No, it's a structural and organizational nightmare. Which is job security, which is perfect. Come back in a year. This'll be a galactic hub. You won't know where the Hyperion ends and Meridian begins.
This is the first I've heard of the term second wave.
It isn't literal. There have been several groups deployed for outposts. Second wave is about the staged evolution of the initiative.
First wave out of cryo, structural support and generalists. Food and fences. Second wave is organizational. Less generalists, more specialists.
More paperwork.
It's needed to rapidly advance. I'm not spending a generation on the range.
Sounds like Meridian is in good hands.
I can only read the reports of how you brought us this opportunity, but rest assured, we will not waste it.
Yes. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Aye, what they said.
Let me just check something real quick. Oh, I got another level up. Oh, well, might as well. Begin shield regeneration immediately, eliminating any delay at when a tech power is activated. And improves all recharge rates at currently recharging powers by 50. Alright, we'll do shields. Now the main thing, not skills, general. So I gotta talk to the squad. That's literally my only mission. Okay. Memorial.
Arc Hyperion, departed Milky Way 2185, arrived Andromeda 2819. Current status recorded as Meridian.
Well, narrator guy's getting work.
Please select a topic. The transformation of Arc Hyperion into Port Meridian continues both above and below the surface. This includes the planned integration of Initiative and Remnant technologies, pending further research. Port Meridian is currently powered by repurposed Tantalus drive cores, which require the frequent discharge of static energy. This causes a unique visual phenomenon during Meridian's night cycle that has been dubbed Aurora Meridiani.
Aurora Meridiani.
Arc Hyperion has been declared a monument to those who lost their lives in service of the Initiative. A plaque has been placed at the highest point of the Hyperion superstructure. It reads, "We turned our backs upon a dwindling star to chase a dawn beyond our childhood's end." The Hyperion was shepherded to its resting place by a coalition of allies who stood as one against the Ket Archon. Pathfinder Sarah Ryder spearheaded the defense and remains assigned to Arc Hyperion despite its reclassification. Landing Day has been proposed as a cluster-wide holiday. Status, pending. While decommissioned as a vessel, the superstructure silhouette of Arc Hyperion will be maintained in perpetuity. All internal structures are being adapted for sleeper deployment and future industrial and residential development. These internal structures have been designated as Port Meridian.
Email terminal. Long-term damage. Note to shut Tan up. That's a long message. I'm not going to read all that. But, yeah, there's some more information at the end there.
Thank you, Pathfinder.
You're why we're here.
So here's Cora.
Hey, Ryder. How's Scott?
Much better.
There might be 2 Ryders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperion's forming scientific teams. Gotta start studying what we have. I may have helped them organize.
It's what you do. Meridian won't know what hit it.
And we should think about what's next. This is a new cradle for humanity. That's a big idea. Bigger than I'd imagined. So maybe building those teams was smart. Small steps to understand all this. Until we're at the top of the mountain.
And seeing the next horizon.
Can't deny it. I'm game for more. With so much power in our hands, you think it'll be okay?
Small steps, like you said. There's no rush to figure all this out.
Right. If nothing else, Meridian gives us time. Whatever happens, you gave everyone an incredible gift. Nice job, Pathfinder. Ryder.
Here's Sloane.
If you're expecting a pat on the back, you're going to be disappointed.
All right. I'll settle for a hug.
How does your crew stand you?
Some people find me endearing. Charming, even.
More like insufferable. But you do get results.
That was dangerously close to a pat on the back.
You're hearing things.
Moshe.
Pathfinder, I'm told there will soon be a new voice representing Helios.
None other of your leaders claiming to know what we need.
It was an impossible choice, Ephra. There's no name that would represent everyone. Though the one chosen definitely represents someone. Don't they, Pathfinder?
No one's pretending this is ideal, but it's a start.
That's irrelevant. Things started long before any of you arrived. The only important question is, what will continue? Higher of GX's, Pathfinder. To better tomorrows.
So the Moshe's not happy that it's not her.
It's overwhelming. I don't know where to start.
Hey.
I can.
Giles over there.
I don't care which world I'm on.
Sarah,
let's talk to Liam.
Kept a seat for you. In your planet. That's not getting less weird. About time Meridian got a proper grand opening. We all need this. Heard Scott woke up. How's he doing?
He's exactly where he should be. I'm sure he'd disagree.
So, you're telling me you're having trouble explaining limits to a rider? Hey, know who I just talked to? A second-wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Just him?
Must be something going around. Maybe you're the carrier. It's really feeling like home, you know? Finally. They haven't given you 5 minutes alone since the fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
I slip out whenever there's a gap in the paperwork, just to look at it.
I feel you. Just ground under our feet, knowing it's ours. I can't wait for more people to wake up. Enjoy it, Pathfinder Rider. Tomorrow, we're back on the job.
It's overwhelming. I don't know where to start.
So this is how you all party, hmm? Pretty tame, but don't tell the host I said that. Meridian is amazing, though. You accomplished the inconceivable. I'm grateful to be part of it.
No, I'm grateful. I couldn't have asked for a better team. We created this together.
And exactly what it is, what it may become. I can't even imagine. To think that when we met, the Angara and your initiative struggled to find trust.
The way we arrived on Aya was over the top. You know, uninvited and on fire.
Agreed.
Guess it worked out okay.
Ryder, the Angara will never forget how you saved the Moshai. But more than that, We'll never forget how you fought the Ket beside us. How we destroyed the Archon. Meridian is a new beginning for your people and mine. Together.
New beginnings. That's what I came to Helios for.
And what I dreamed of. Yes. New beginnings. So, let's get to it.
Thank you, Jarl. Alright, do I talk to you?
The last thing they said before cryo was the Pathfinder will see us through.
All's quiet.
So glad you're up and around. I have important news for you.
There always is.
Yes, discoveries every day, but this is something we've been waiting for. Listen.
The Quarian Ark.
What should I be hearing?
Sorry, Sam. Active filtering. Initiative Protocol Alpha Alpha to the screen.
Protocol what?
Processing.
Repeating. This is the Ark Kira. The situation is not under control. Note and avoid until further updates. Repeating.
Is that?
The Quarian Ark. And Elcor, Drell, Volus? Hanar, I think. That's some delicate business, putting Hanar in stasis. Point is, they're still out there. The Keyless wasn't destroyed.
It's patchy, and there's no traceable vector, I assume?
It bounced through the Scourge. I've doubled long-range probes, but...
That's not a distress call. It's a warning to keep away from... wherever they are.
Whatever's happening, they don't want to be found yet. We have to trust their Pathfinder.
All we can do is wait.
Yeah. I've recently read the book describing what happens on that arc. And I'm not going to ruin it at all.
There you are.
But things aren't good. Oh yeah. Sid and Vetra.
So, Tan says he's gonna let me stick around and help with the...
Hey, Ryder.
Maybe I should leave you two alone, huh?
No need. We'll get time alone before too long.
You ready to get going? We've still got a lot to do.
You know me. I'm always raring to go.
Oh, she's all grown up, leaving home, doesn't need me anymore.
That'll be the day. We'll handle my deals on this end while I'm gone.
Seeing you two in cahoots makes me all misty.
You know this is your fault, right? Helping us along? Helios has really turned into the fresh start I wanted. In so many ways. And now with Meridian, we're really going to make this place ours. I can't wait. You know where to find me when you're ready.
Drac!
Always is.
Oh. Kid.
Old man.
This place is something else.
We can finally start doing what we were supposed to do when we first got here. Explore.
Speaking of that, I sent out the Nakmor scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra wordy just for him.
You'll love that.
He wanted the job, he can have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
I know, right? It's going to be so much fun.
Crazy kid. Fighting for all the right reasons. You're right, it'll be fun.
Love Drac.
Heading out soon?
And I swear I remember my
Heading
time in
groundside?
cryo. It's like I've been here before. Crazy, huh?
Oh, good. You're here. Maybe the festivities can finally begin. Don't like sitting on my ass. Places to see, people to go. You know what I mean. Well, let's get this show on the road. Meridian looks great, but, you know, been there, done that.
Hey, this was a big accomplishment. It's important to enjoy it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm proud of us. Helios is changing, and will be for a long time. I'm just antsy. Don't want to miss a thing. Oh, I almost forgot. Kalinda sent a congratulatory message. She was angling for an invitation, I think. Denied.
Hope you didn't turn her back into an enemy.
Oh, you're always so serious. Enjoy the moment. We're here to celebrate, remember?
Look who's talking, Miss Basale.
Just keeping you on your toes. For now, you're right. The galaxy isn't going anywhere. Let's have some fun.
Dancing. Still terrible.
Heading groundside?
What's that, data pad? Jardin language study. The Jardin technology remains inscrutable. We can't even determine their intent in building Meridian, and partial translations only serve to provoke concerns. Research is ongoing.
What does this mean, Sam?
The language is imprecise, or perhaps too precise, but the potential capacity of Meridian is clear.
Unlimited.
Meridian, huh? I see it every day, and I'm still amazed. We're really starting to put down roots. It's wonderful. Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint research body. We still need you on the ship. I'm not giving up the Tempest, Ryder. I just also hope to be involved with the Angaran scientists. Us helping them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it. Joint research body, cooperating with the Angara. You're planning a party, right? Of course. Nothing builds a team like a good whiskey and a laugh. You'd better show up, Ryder. We wouldn't be here if not for you. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Let's get out there, huh?
Still standing?
Still standing.
Then I did my job. Somehow. Nothing more need be said.
There's one thing. Dr. Lexi Tapero, thank you.
Yeah, that did it. You jerk. Go on. I've a reputation to protect.
Ryder.
Hiya.
Who said that?
Let's get out there.
I didn't organize anything.
I'm told you're why I'm alive.
Hiya.
Thanks. Jumping galaxies. Ryder.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that was saying.
Hiya.
We're still missing 2 people. Ah, Callow, there you are.
Ryder. Enjoying the fruits of your labor? You deserve it.
Thanks, Kello.
The Tempest is getting some much-needed service. I thought I'd leave them to it. But I wouldn't miss the big day. Meridian looks so different out of the cockpit. I think I understand better why you do what you do.
Thinking of trading in your pilot's chair for some muddy boots?
Not even slightly. I know what I'm good for. I don't pretend to understand everything, but Meridian must have opened a lot of doors. Not all of them safe. I want you to know that it'll be my privilege to keep flying you to them.
It means a lot that you want to stick with us, Callow.
Of course. And keeping my ship is a plus. I've learned a lot from you, Ryder. And Gil. Please don't tell him that. Things will change now. But that's all right. Nothing's ever really lost.
Alright, let's have a look. So Gil's out there. That leads to the Tempest. I think I can go this way to talk to Gil, and then I go through the door that I was able to open.
Let's get out there.
To leave.
Hey, Ryder. Jill is walking the walk. The procedure took. I'm gonna be a dad.
Congratulations.
I'm thinking Mary if it's a girl, Deanne if it's a boy. Mary, Deanne, Meridian. Pretty cool, right?
Jill might have something to say about that.
Oh, right. Note to self. bounce names off Jill. So, this is supposed to be a celebration, right? You getting used to any of this yet? Meridian? The dream becoming a reality?
We're not done by a long shot.
Come on, try to ease up a little. Enjoy the win. But so you know, I've got the Tempest topped out and ready. You want to blow this hot dog stand? Just say the word. Callow's out there somewhere, time one on. If we're really sneaky, he won't even notice we're gone.
Who's flying then? You?
Why the hell not? I'm a quick study. How hard can it be?
You better get this nonsense out of your system in the next 9 months, you know.
Little Mary's gonna have a fun dad.
That's one way to put it.
Honored to see you. Good to be out of cryo.
Glad
That's
to have
Haja.
you.
A fantastic turn of fortune for the Hyperion. Perhaps one day the Partero can expect the same. In not quite so dramatic a fashion, hopefully.
That would be the hope.
Hiya.
Heading out soon?
See Vetra again.
Ready to go whenever you are, Ryder. Till then, I'll just enjoy the view.
Alright.
So much to work for.
Leaving so soon?
It's no fun having the boss at the party.
That depends entirely on the type of leader. I'm new to this role myself. The training didn't cover how to honor your peers. There's no protocol. Your father invented this role, but you defined it.
Meridian is humanity's home, and maybe one for all of Helios. We did that, but I'm the Pathfinder. I should be out there on the Tempest with all of you. Let's go home.
It's still on hold, but no priority missions left. Let's just save.
Sam, that's...
100% viability on all known UNCs, Pathfinder. Please access the Tempest VidCon for an important update.
Tempest VidCon? Alright.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Lexi, I hear Scott's back on his feet.
He's hobbling around. Nowhere near ready for the field.
Think how much we'll get done with 2 riders.
I can't wait to see Ephra's face when he learns there's another one.
And one more. There you go. So I say that again.
There's a new task because we hit 100% viability?
It is a significant milestone, Pathfinder. Preparations have been made for some time.
I need to know if there's another expectation because of this.
Updating objectives. You have a high priority destination.
At Habitat 7, what's going on?
I have been instructed to not reveal mission parameters. Don't be late, Pathfinder.
So we gotta return to the planet it all started at. And a bunch of emails. Hey kid, been thinking about how much we've been through since I came aboard. We nailed Spender and the Archon, survived a whole mess of things. It's about time I let you in on a little secret. Something good. Meet me on the Nexus and don't tell anyone. Righto. You and Meridian. From Kerry. Historic doesn't even begin to cover it. Meridian will have entire textbooks to itself. And in interview footage you can give me before things turn upside down again, Kerry. So the interview's up. Hello, Ryder. Liam found this on the Nexus message board and I thought it might amuse you. Attached is a vintage watercoloured style painting of the Tempest grounded on Meridian, with Callow posing heroically in front of the in front of it in a scarf and an old style flight goggles. I didn't imagine anyone knew what I looked like. You're the famous one these days. It's rather fetching though. If I can get a clean copy, maybe I'll put it up somewhere. PB, I know you've got a million people shining you on right now, so I'm here to talk you off of the pedestal. We're not done, Buster. There's a galaxy of secrets out there, and I'm gonna go get them with or without you. Your call. So lap up the praise and do it quick, and get your ass back in gear, Buster. Liam, things I wrote as we walked away from the Meridian control. This is the best sunlight I've ever felt. God damn, the Hyperion hit hard. But it's home now. Holy shit, all these people are home now. I'm going to walk this whole sphere. Wonder if there's fish. Can we make fish? We brought fish. What's in that star? I think I'm going to cry, and it's great. Tomorrow will be great. Let's go explore. From Vetra. Greater than 3. V. Great news. I thought you'd like to know that the scientist team has decided to name our first Helios Milky Way plant hybrid after you. It's not exactly viable yet. About 90% of them die shortly after germination, and those that survive tend to be sterile, but we're getting there. Okay, I just read this over, and I feel like it could almost be taken as an insult, but I swear it's not. Lexi, the crew's morale has boosted by movie nights, so I thought we could make it a regular thing. I've got vids of some great extranet series, including Blues Anatomy, great drama, but enough action to keep Liam happy. Also, dreamy Turians with fringe that can't be natural. Anyway, just a thought. This is a big one from Jarl. In case you haven't seen the reports, celebrations are breaking out on Aya and Haval. People are walking with a lightness to their step, and there is even more laughter than usual. Recruitment for the Resistance has never been easier. On Vold, while the Ket are in disarray, we will take down their bases one by one until they are gone from the planet forever. People hope that one day the vessel will be a thing of the past, and the Vassal will be a thing of the past, and that all worlds will be like Aya. Change is coming for the Angaran and the human. We're lucky to have each other. At least, that's what Ephrath said. No, he really did. Little hiccup on Kadara. Hey, Pathfinder. This is from Christmas Tate. Minor problem here at the outpost. Probably nothing, but I might need to look into it for me. Fair warning, it's a little weird. I'll tell you more when you get here. So we gotta go to Kadara for that. And Cora, we rescue Meridian, gave the Archon hell, and made the cluster bloom. No Huntress team could have done better. That's because of you. I'm proud to have been your second through all of this. We didn't need Golden Worlds after all. Just the right person for the job. Okay.
Well, Ryder does lead us to interesting places.
Think there's anywhere more interesting than Meridian?
If there is, we'll find out.
Alright, galactic map.
We're in stable orbit. Anomaly detected.
Oh, hang on, we haven't scanned it. There we go.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Spot of aluminum.
Anomaly detected.
So we are practically done. There's just these little things to kind of wrap everything up.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
This mountain, the tallest on Pass 77, is distinct in size and shape from its neighbours. Scan detected multiple traces of Element Zero embedded in the rock.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay, we've still got an anomaly.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
We got a comet with titanium deposit. Logged by its Angaran name, this comet has a highly irregular orbit that brings it back into systems at unexpected intervals. Highly irradiated.
I'm picking up something.
It'll be this thing.
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Small number of remnant bots patrol the base of this vast canyon. Our sensors cannot locate anything else of value. However, whatever the bots are guarding may be long gone. There we go. So that's 100% there. And there's where Meridian is. That one little system that we couldn't access. So we've got Nexus to go to. We've got Kadara, which we might stop by Kadara first, just to try and locate whatever this weird thing is. Because I don't recall this bit. I'm fairly sure I remember what happens on Habitat 7. But I don't recall what happens on Kandara. What be the weird thing?
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay, nothing new. And we're looking for someone called Christmas, apparently. Okay. I don't know where to go.
Keep walking, asshole. This stuff's mine.
Let's see.
Can we leave, please?
Yeah, we'll work on it. I just gotta find whoever it is that's trying to talk to me. Jack. Umi.
Pathfinder.
I sure could.
But you won't. But he could.
You're a weird group. Okay, so that didn't work out. I'm not entirely sure where to find this person. I don't want to waste too much time looking around for him.
Vetra's probably right at home here.
Let's see.
Yeah?
Nope, you got nothing to say. Okay, so I'll head down to the slums really quickly. Yeah, this will be faster. Unless... That's Drac and the habitat. Yeah, so there's no mission for it. So I'll head down to the slums. I'll just check the map while I'm here to see if anything pops up. If not, we'll head straight back to the Tempest. Because I'm not going to spend another half hour revisiting areas trying to find who to talk to. Oh, actually, I might know. They might be at the outpost. Alright. We'll check here, we'll check the map, and then we'll head to the outpost and see if there's someone there. Then, if there's not, we'll bail. So let's see. Nope, nothing here. So we'll just run right past. Nothing there or there. Okay. No. So there's no marker saying that there's a side mission or anything to be collected. There we go. Okay. That's...
It's infected. You'll need to be quarantined.
No, it's just...
Pathfinder, thank goodness you're here. I would like to discuss my transfer.
Transfer?
To a different outpost, of course. I can't stay here. It's barbaric.
Kadara's not so bad. Nice climate, good views.
It smells. Even without the toxic water, there's sulfur everywhere.
How are your patients?
Fine, of course. They're in my care.
Any serious injuries?
From the stories about Kadara, I expected more. But the outcasts have kept us safe.
And you still want to leave?
They can't protect my nose, can they?
Tell me about yourself, Dr. Sanvi.
I was first in my class at Harvard, and completed my residency at Johns Hopkins before setting up a private practice on Ilium. I think that about sums it up.
It's an impressive resume, but it doesn't mean much in Helios.
Yes, well, I made enemies with the wrong people. My options were Andromeda or hiding out on Omega. I'm not sure I made the right decision.
Stay out of trouble, Dr. Sanvi.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Alright, well that wasn't helpful. But we found someone I hadn't spoken to. Oops, hang on. Yeah, there's a building up top. So let's go. I've disappeared. And now I'm stuck. There we go. No! How did I overshoot? Okay. Door to nothing.
This is it? Nix. I was wondering when you'd show up.
Do you know everyone?
Drew worked the stockrooms on the Nexus. Guess this explains why you never sent me those regulators, Seneca.
Got busy with the move, but I set them aside for you. Knew the Pathfinder would show up eventually.
Were you there during the uprising?
Oh, I was there. Barricaded myself inside one of the stockrooms. Total chaos.
Must be strange seeing the exiles again.
Tan took the out-of-sight, out-of-mind approach. But that's never worked, in my experience.
So you're the requisitions officer?
That's my official title, yeah. But I take care of any odd jobs that pop up. Scrubbing, cooking, whatever I can do to help.
That's nice of you.
Keeps me busy. I used to work the drill back on Mars until I messed up my hand. I was lucky I didn't lose it, but the nerves never healed right.
Do you have everything you need?
We've got the necessities, but Sloane's keeping us on a tight leash. Outcasts check every shipment going in and out. As if the charlatan would be hiding in one of our crates.
You never know.
Around, Drew.
Keep fighting the good fight, Pathfinder.
Alright. So either way, you're not the one I'm after. So I have a feeling the person is probably the leader of this outpost. I just don't remember where they are. Jeez, you got some nice views in here. Aha!
Here's a sight. Well,
We found
if
them.
it isn't the Pathfinder. Welcome to Outpost Detaeon. Christmas State of Mining Company 7, at your service.
Christmas. Is that a nickname?
Afraid not. My old lady, Holiday Tate, had a sense of humor.
It's certainly a conversation starter. Things going well?
No one's been shot in the back, which is more than I expected.
You don't think Sloane will hold up her end of the deal?
She wasn't exactly reliable as head of Nexus Security, was she? But I can't complain. Her people have kept the outpost safe, and trade is booming.
As long as credits are flowing, people are happy.
For all our complexity, we're simple creatures.
Anything else to report?
Not that I can think of.
You said you're with Mining Company 7?
Best damn Ezo miners on Mars, until the ground dried up.
Putting your skills to use on Kadara?
You made the water potable, but there's still plenty of sulfur in the bedrock. The director wants to use the stuff to make fertilizer. Carter can tell you more. Just, don't sneak up on her.
You look like you've been around the block.
That's one way of saying I'm old.
That wasn't...
Hey, at 61, I've come to terms with my age. I'm the oldest of the outpost leaders, but I'm also the toughest. I didn't come to Andromeda to die. The opposite, actually.
Detaeon. Interesting name. Does it mean something?
It's an inside joke among the company. Detaeon is a temp name we pitched for our outpost block. It's actually an acronym. Stands for Deploy in the Ass End of Nowhere.
Exiles giving you any trouble?
We've actually taken a few on, of the non-outcast and collective variety. The uprising was ugly business. A lot of normal people got caught up in it. Glad we can provide a second chance.
Alright.
Thanks for the update, Christmas.
Anytime.
Now, that was a conversation I should have had earlier. So...
I hear you took down old Skinner.
Who?
That architect thing. It had quite the cult following.
Explains the body I found.
Body? Damn. Must have been Bishop. He went to pay tribute, but never came back. I'll have someone pick him up. Crazy bastard deserves a proper burial.
Okay.
Thanks for the update, Christmas.
Anytime.
So whatever weirdness that was going on, apparently has nothing to do with this anymore. Okay. So this was kind of a waste. But, oh good. So we had some conversations. We learned the architect's name was Skinner down here. Okay. Lexi wants to speak.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Really? So we just talk to everybody.
Meridian was mind-blowing, right? I mean, someone didn't bring me where the real action was, but I heard you were amazing. No safety net, no Sam, didn't bat an eyelash.
Eyelashes were the only thing I wasn't batting.
Batted the Archon right out of the park. Now, Helios will really take shape, and we have VIP tickets. In some ways, I feel like our adventure is just beginning.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Alright, so not everyone has anything new to say. Just little comments about it all. Oh, might as well go this way.
You're all booked for physicals. No excuses.
Are you sure?
So...
So?
So... Isn't this the best time to be alive? Yeah, I've decided it is.
Or the best time to be awake, as the case may be.
No, awake and alive. Because if you weren't here, you'd be dead. Best time to be alive.
Yeah, though I don't know how we top this feeling. For now, maybe we don't have to. I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Alright, Cora.
Meridian, at last. There's still so much to do. For the Nexus, the Angara, but not today. Today, we get to feel good about winning.
Okay. I'm not going to bother talking to Liam. Drac. Gil.
A toast to the vanquished.
The Archon, face down, awesome. So long, bone brain.
How about to Meridian?
To dreams and family. To whatever's next. May it be beyond our imagination.
It's my toast, and it's to the vanquished.
Here then.
You actually picked a Krogan ambassador, and Morda even couldn't be prouder to call you a friend. Wonder what other kind of trouble we can get up to.
Always looking for the next fight, aren't you, old man?
Gotta admit, old habits die hard. I might have had a long time to settle in.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Yeah, I probably should speak to Mortar about that, but... Alright, Vetra. Vetra, are you in here?
You know, before we left for Meridian, I worried it would be yet another setback. Really? You thought our luck could be that bad? That would have been something like the 4th time. You never really know with this remnant stuff. There are always surprises. But I'm sure it would have been fine in the end. The journey was long. Being with you made it worthwhile.
Oh, that was kind of sweet and very random.
Woke up today and thought back to the search. And then I remembered it's over. It's really over. We did it. I know what you mean. I don't want this high to go away. I'm going to enjoy it for as long as it lasts before I settle down. Settle down? Yeah, now that we're back on track, I thought I'd maybe talk to a Nexus colonization expert. Get assigned to an outpost, start a farm or something. Who am I kidding? I love being on the ship. I'm staying here until you kick me off.
Rightio.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later. You know where to find me.
Alright, thank you, Vetra. So, might as well head off to Lexi. Reporting for...
Ready for more tests?
Tests.
Not again. Lexi, I'm fine.
Sit now, and I'll skip the blood work. Have you experienced any muscle spasms? Nosebleeds? Memory loss?
No, but I feel a headache coming on.
Ha ha.
Comments like that used to get a rise out of you.
I know you too well now. Inhale. Exhale. You should know. Professor Hirek approached me about a transfer to the Nexus. Apparently my research on Ket anatomy has been useful to the militia.
Guess I'll be telling my next doctor about my abandonment issues.
I declined.
Really?
Didn't have a choice.
No other doctor in the initiative would take you.
I'm lucky to have you here.
Yes, you are. But I'm pretty lucky too. Yes?
No, nothing else, okay.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, so that's all Lexi wanted to speak to us about, apparently.
Guess you prefer the Tempest to Meridian. Works for me.
He could use a bath, Ryder.
Alright, we got a few things here. Swiping a couple bottles of champagne from Vortex. I figure if we want to toast Meridian properly, we should do it with the good stuff. It's chilling next to the coolant tanks. I'll fabricate some proper champagne flutes. Won't take long. You're blowing resources on that. Drink yours out of a coffee mug if you like. I want a proper clink to enjoy mine. Scheduled maintenance. Crate needs a tune-up after everything she's been through. I'll blow the dust filters and retune the micro thrusters array. Why is all your maintenance done at the crack of dawn? A, no dawn in space, and B, I'm usually awake at 0400. We saved the cluster. Take a nap. Angaran word of the day, Javagara. Javagara, let's see, the people closest to me or us. Friends and mentors, as well as family members. Good choice. I thought so. Proficiency training in firearms, biotics, offensive and defenses. If you need to brush up on your skills, now's a good time. Drac and I are running proficiency courses in the cargo bay for those off duty. 1400 to 1600. We have simulation weapons for target practice, but the biotics will be real, so wear protective gear. See you there, Cora. I'll be there. Fair warning, I'm a little jumpy. Subi. Since when do you fire anything meatier than survey probes, Drac? Since I've known I might need to. I'm in. Show me something. Speak with Sam real quick.
Hello, Sarah. Through Meridian, I gained insight into the Jardan, creators of the Remnant and the Angara. Meridian's code accounts for incredible potential and infinite diversity. They weren't achieved. No creator would be content.
You think the Jardan might come back?
Unknown. They abandoned a great work, which you have reinterpreted. Against significant odds, you are home.
Thanks. But what's a Pathfinder without their Sam?
Two halves of a whole. In a brief time, you have suffered, triumphed, and grown. You are a new iteration of yourself, respected and recognized. I have lived it with you. I see why the unknown beckons, what it means to prevail against it. This is how one's humanity is grown. I am glad to know.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Okay. Yeah, no emails. We got a lot of the ships now. And in all my previous playthroughs, I never really got them. Alright, Nexus time. This final episode is going on for a bit of a while.
Maybe Helios flora is more edible now, with Meridian active.
Not again.
I've seen reports of floral mare stems in plants that didn't have them before. This could be it.
If you do try them, make sure it's not before a long shift this time.
Still trying to eat the plants.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Alright, Nexus. Yep. Just trying to make sure I'm not forgetting something. Here we go.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Hey there,
You're
Carrie.
here. I'll give you my entire chocolate ration for an interview about Meridian.
Done. Down to the ones with strawberry goop in the middle.
So, Meridian's real. A promised land. You did it. The Hyperion's a mess, but that crash site does mean humans have a claim to Meridian.
Technically, yes, but practically, our allies will always be welcome.
It's good to have that on the record. I'm headed out there soon. Documenting Meridian could be a lifetime's work, even for an Asari. I can't wait to get started. Meridian. Now that's history in the making.
Okay, a door we haven't been in yet.
Everything's reading normal. They're snug as... Oh, hey, Ryder.
Harry, what's going on here?
You're telling her? Oh, can I watch, please?
Of course.
Got something to show you.
I love surprises. Wait, are those...
Krogan children. My children. Live in the egg, every last one of them.
Nobody else knows, Ryder. We're keeping this quiet after what happened with that human baby born out here. I don't know what's in store for me, but however this turns out, I'll be part of our future. And so will you.
You still have a lot left to give.
Guess I do. Hope. It's a scary thing. I'll teach them, Ryder, about what we used to be and what we are now.
Just like he taught me.
So Kesh has babies. They're not in here anymore. Alrighty. Fairly sure that's it. All these extra things that I just couldn't be bothered going back for. Okay. Final bit. Habitat 7. And then I finally go and find myself some food.
Ryder.
Hello. Not Meridian. There.
Anomaly detected. Probes.
This is one of the chosen data collection nav points. We should release a probe.
It's another one of these.
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Alright.
So, back at Habitat 7. What am I supposed to see, and what's it got to do with 100% viability?
I'm getting initiative signals, magnetosphere charges, and atmosphere probes.
The vault here remains non-functional. But with 100% viability to invest, we've begun terraforming this world with initiative technology.
The good old-fashioned hard way. It'll eventually be a home too, thanks to you.
My father would like that.
There is one more item, Pathfinder. Opening channels to the Nexus, Meridian, Prodromos, Detaeon, Tevuni, New Tachanka, and Initiative allies. By unanimous vote, this world is to be renamed. Habitat 7 is now listed astronomically as Rider 1. Your world, Pathfinder. Their future.
Oh. No. What are you doing? So there we go. So we got some additionals of just scanning stuff. But otherwise, that's basically it. Future out here from Drac. Bear with me for a second. An old Krogan's about to get emotional. Not long ago, I honestly wondered why I'm still alive. There were so many times I almost bit it. A lot of those times I deserved to. Somehow I kept living. Living so long it's easy to feel like nothing matters anymore. Beyond maybe that the smile I get spotting a new scar in the mirror. But when I see all we've done out here, Kesha's clutch, Meridian, suddenly the life I've burned and blown through has a real point. A reason to groan out of my bunk again and again. We're making everyone else's lives a little more worth living. Thanks for helping me see that, kid. Drac. So, there we have it. Satellite, but nothing else we can do with it. So yeah, we are finished. That is all there is. Somehow my progress is only 97%, but that might be the side missions. So yeah, there we go. Hope you've all enjoyed, and whenever the next Mass Effect comes out, you can bet that I'll be playing that again. But for now, that's going to be it from me. So, I will catch you in the next one. Enjoy, and stay furry out there.